What's going on, everybody? Sam Norris with Progressive Lawn Service. Today's video is the first use and first impression of my brand new Stihl FS91R and the CF3 Pro string trimmer line from Stihl. Let's get after it. Alright guys, so like the title of the video says, if you've been following me for a while now, you'll realize that I just bought the Stihl FS91R string trimmer. I purchased it brand new from one of my local Stihl dealers. It's a great trimmer. I've been eyeing the FS70, but I went ahead and decided on the FS91R because I know for a fact that it probably has more power than what I need. I don't trim a lot, but I do trim quite a bit. Every property gets trimmed that I service. But I have a little bit of trim to do here at my house, and that's going to be some of the footage that we're going to show today. I went ahead and went around my house after I cut, and I trimmed with this for the first time. So I only have probably 15 or 20 minutes worth of use on it. I've discovered that it is a great machine. It's got tons of power. It's really not that heavy. I thought it was going to be a little bit heavier while I was trimming, but it really wasn't. It was pretty nice. I really liked it. The other Stihl product that I have is the Stihl KM131R. That's the combi system that I run. So that's really the only thing that I have to compare it to. I have ran an FS70, which was what settled me on wanting to purchase one. But while I was in the store, they didn't have any. They had a couple up on the rack, but they were all sold. So I went ahead and picked up the FS91R. According to the spec sheet, it's just over 2 pounds heavier than the FS70. And I believe it's got a little bit, about 50% more, I would say, fuel capacity, which was a big selling point for me. I hate having to run out of fuel while I'm either on the back of a property or I'm halfway done trimming. That's terrible. I hate that. So I went ahead and settled on this one. It's got the nice big fuel tank on it. And as with all Stihls, when you're operating the choke, as soon as you hit the trigger, the choke shuts off. Automatic shut off. It's sweet. Love it. The 131 does that as well. So enough about the 91R. Let's go ahead and take a look at the string trimmer line that I just recently used. I've been using it in my Husqvarna 324L, but when I throw it in this thing, let me tell y'all, it is a night and day difference. This thing absolutely sliced through the grass. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So here we have the CF3 Pro string trimmer line. I just recently purchased this. I've been running it in my 324L now for about 3 or 4 weeks. I haven't even had to change the line out of that yet. It lasts quadruple the amount of time as the stuff I've been using. This is a 600, I think it's 690 foot of line in this roll. It's a special order from my dealer. They don't keep it in stock. I had to order it online through them. But I believe it was about $70 for this entire roll, and I can tell you guys right now, this stuff is going to last for forever because I just put a new spool in that FS91R. I took the line out that it came with, and that was the first time I had even used it. I had never even ran the line that came from Stihl through that trimmer. I just immediately switched it out to this because this stuff is great. It lasts forever. If you're trimming up against concrete, it doesn't wear down like regular line does. I really like this line. I think this is going to be the only line I'm probably ever going to be using, unless I find something else. Which brings me to another point. Drop in the comments below whatever line you guys are using. I would love to know. I'd love to hear about it. So let me know. Thanks, guys. So overall, I'm very pleased with the purchase of this FS91R. Great machine. Don't regret buying it at all. I'm glad that I've finally been able to upgrade to a stronger, more commercial unit. This is labeled as a heavy duty use by Stihl, commercial end trimmer. So if you guys are in the market for a new trimmer, or if you guys have been running these trimmers for a long time, let me know what you guys' opinions on them are. Drop them in the comments below. I really appreciate it. If you've made it this far in the video, can't thank you guys enough. Keep watching my channel. Give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, and drop a subscribe. Thanks guys. Have a good one.